Hello, Lions. This is your environmental science alternative energy video helper. So you can go to readylibrary.com. Also, it's going to be in Canvas, so you don't really have to know how to go here. I just for me when I'm showing you. So this video is going to be linked here, and it's going to be embedded right down here. But to get to your mackinvia group, you're going to click here, and it should open into your environmental science and energy project. And then you're going to click right here on these view instructions. And when you click on the view instructions, this is where your project sheet is. Now, you're probably accessing Mackinvia already from this project sheet in Canvas. That is fine. I was just showing you an alternative way to get there. So the first thing you're going to do is you are going to make a copy of this references template. This is a part of your grade, so you're going to want to make a copy of it. We're waiting. Once you have a copy of it, you can make it your name or, call it whatever you want up here. So I'm just going to change mine to Ms. Lambert. Oh. I'm just going to change mine to Ms. Lambert, and then this is where you're going to keep all of your citations and things for this assignment. So in this Mackinvia group are lots of citations or lots of resources for you to use for this project. You should be able to find everything that you need for this project in this Mackinvia group. So I'm just going to click over here and remind you, you have to pick one of these types of energy. Then you have to figure out, you have to learn and be able to share how it works. What are the requirements to use this kind of alternative energy? And then what are the benefits of using this energy source? I'm going to drink some tea. Don't mind me. What are the disadvantages of using this energy source? Where is this energy source currently being used to produce power? Let's build a team, Ms. Lambert. How much of the energy production comes from this source? Show figures for Texas, etc., and the cost. Okay, so I am just going to do geothermal. Okay, so I'm going to do geothermal, and I'm going to come over here. And I suggest you start in Britannica School. Britannica School is an online encyclopedia, so it's just going to give you a little bit of information about a lot of different topics. And so I'm going to put in geothermal energy. There it is. Click on that article. Now here you'll notice that you can scale the reading level of this article if you need a little less information or you need it to use different types of words or whatever. In this article, you notice there's history, extraction, exhaustion, economic effects. So there's probably quite a few pieces of information I can get from this article for my project. So I'm going to click on the Cite button right here, and I'm going to copy and paste this information right here. And then I'm going to place it over here on my references page. I'm going to do Control-Shift-V because then it lets me maintain the formatting of this APA references page. Oh, speaking of, I wanted to make sure, yes, it was APA because you have to use APA formatted citations for this project. And then let's say you click on here. Let's say you're like, I would like to use this image right here. I feel like this is a really good image for my project. So you can, first of all, you want to make sure that you cite the image. So again, make sure it's APA, and then you're going to highlight or copy and paste all of this information, and you're going to put it over here on your page. And then you can download this this image right here. And I think, let's see. I think you're going to have to click on it and then click Save Image, and then save the image that way. And so I'm just going to do Image here, Save. And so I think now it has saved that image for me. Okay, so that is Britannica School. Now I'm going to show you a couple of these, but I'm not going to show you all these because you'll notice all of these Gale ones, whether it's Gale in context or Gale 1 file, it doesn't really matter if it's a different Gale, but these Gale ones all kind of look the same. So I'm going to show you, for instance, I'm going to search up the geothermal here in, while I wait. Don't be too fast now, Gail. I do this every time. Struggle is real, y'all. So I'm gonna put in my search term here, which is geothermal, and I'm gonna do geothermal. When I was putting in that search term, it's gonna try and help me with other search terms. So if I just type in geothermal, you'll notice that there's like energy, power plant, project, heat, power, development, heat pump, etc., etc. There's all kinds of information. So here is an overview article. So this is if you wanted to skip Britannica School and just come to one of these, and there's an overview article, kind of very similar as far as what the type of information that you're going to get. And so if I wanted to cite this article in here, I can save it to my Google Drive. I can also come up here to this little cite button and click the cite. And I'm going to make sure and choose my APA. And then I'm going to copy and paste this information over here into my references page. And so I've now got yet another source in here. I'm also going to show you, let's go back to the search term here. I'm also going to show you that down here you'll notice there's featured content, there's references, academic journals, images, magazines, audio, websites, news, etc. So you'll notice there's about 43 news articles in here about geothermal, but there's going to be lots of reference articles which are going to be really helpful, and also images which may be helpful. And we did for Britannica School, if I want one of these images, like let's say I want this image, to click on it, and then I can download it right here. Here's the download button, and then I can cite it right here. So I can click APA and grab this citation and put it over in my references page. I'm going to stop doing that. I feel like you've seen me do that enough. You don't need to watch me do it a bunch of more times. I am going to show you one more. So let's look at environmental studies over here. So I'm going to type in geothermal energy again. And here is another topic overview, and then you'll notice that on this page there's 240 reference articles. There are 18 images. There are 7,842 news articles. So this particular resource, this is the environmental studies one, is going to be much more comprehensive than say the science one, because the science one is focused more on, I don't know, science things. And this one is very focused on the environment. So there's going to be a lot more sources within this source that are going to be focused on environmental issues. So I highly recommend that no matter which one of the topics you pick, that one of your searches be in environmental studies, because that's going to be a really, really excellent one. So these are right here with these little book symbols. These are ebooks. And so I'm going to click on this I right here. Let's say I use one of these ebooks. I'm going to click this cite button, and then I'm going to copy and paste the APA citation right here into my references page. When I open this source, opening. This is an ebook. We're waiting. So you'll notice there's a table of contents. There's an go to the index, and I can look and see what it says just on the index here. There's some pages I can click on and go straight to it. I can also type in here geothermal. In here it will pull up information for me within this source about geothermal energy. It is how you can use this particular these ebooks. Okay. All right. So let's go back to the MackinVia group. So you've got lots of resources with resources in them, and then you've got these ebooks. The last thing I'm going to show you, if you need other images, you just need like prettier images or something like that, you can click on Unflash. These are Creative Commons >0 type images, which means that you can use them and you don't have to cite them, nor do you have to give credit to the original owner, because the person who owns the image has said anybody can use this. So I'm going to type in geothermal, and you'll notice that for some things there may be more images than others, but here are some really great. These are just going to be a little more artsy type images that you may want to use for your project, depending on what you're doing. Noun project is a source where you can, or sorry, a website where you can get icons And so I'm going to type in geothermal and see what happens. But this is doing infographic or something, and you want an arrow, or you want, you want a little person, or you want an image, something like that. Oh, look at all these geothermal icons in here. Look at that. So there's a bunch of icons as well. So that is just a quick review of all the things in your mackinvia group. I will be here to help you. If you need anything, feel free to let me know. You can email me, lambertin@friscoisd.org, or you can just see me because you're going to be in the library. I look forward to having you, and good luck on your project, Lions.